Greetings YouTube, Kevlar Chicken here. Today I will be doing a quick review on an item that you can find pretty much anywhere in all different shapes and sizes. And that's right, it's stainless steel and it's made in China. And it's also your typical Mall Ninja Shuriken. Now mine that I found, there won't be any characteristics in the description down below this time, sorry about that, but I will tell you what to look for because you can find these basically anywhere, and they don't need to be the exact same, they just need to be close enough to the things I will tell you to look for if you actually want to use these for throwing at like a wooden target or practicing for like some competition similar to knife throwing. Yes, those exist. It's a very niche hobby, but it does exist. Now, but I digress. They do come in this cool little pouch, which is nice because you don't want to carry something sharp without a pouch. Now, I have several of these for around $20. If you bought 5 of these, you got a promotion, that's how it worked. So I bought 5 and it was only 20 bucks. And these are actually pretty good for throwing. You will see in the segment, I haven't thrown anything in like a month. Except for the other video on the Glock knife I did. But yeah, this is not something I do every week or every day. Sometimes I go like 2 months without throwing. So just so you know, I'm not really into that hobby that much, at least not anymore. So my reflexes are like not the best, and I still feel like these are really easy to throw. What you need to look for is a shuriken with at least 3 sides, I would say. Because, I mean, if it doesn't have at least 3 sides, it's just like a double-edged knife, right? And you can see that it has some symbols here. It says something ninja, LARPy stuff, you don't really care about that. Made in China. Red flag? Well, not necessarily. The design of this thing is fairly simple. In the age that we live in, you can make something like this, and you can make it actually practical for quite cheap. What you need is for, you know, this part that kind of looks like a small knife to actually not be sharp, but, you know, just a little bit pointy, and you want the tip to be very pointy, as pointy as possible without you cutting your fingers, so you can do a standard pinch grip. With the pinch grip, it's really easy to throw. I've given these to several of my friends, and with the knives they have trouble throwing them, but with the shuriken and a pinch grip they seem to be able to stick them almost first time, or like after several attempts they already can, you know, shoot at a standard paper target and hit it from, let's say, 6 or 7 feet distance without much of a problem. So these are a lot more intuitive than knives. So you can actually practice, and you can get a fair amount of them. You know, I have 5 for 20 bucks, so that's nice. You know, that way you don't just throw one, need to go to the target, take it out, throw one again, but you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throws, you get more repetitions, a better practice session basically. A more productive one at that, less time wasted, more repetitions done. Same as like any other sport or just working out, you know, you get more reps in. Now, what you need to look for is, obviously don't waste money on super expensive shuriken, there's no point to it. Make sure the sides aren't sharp so you don't cut your fingers, make sure it's pointy but not overly so. This needs to be thick enough to, you know, not break upon impact. And it needs to just be thick enough or heavy enough to where you can feel the weight of it so you can do a controlled spin. That's about it. Usually the bigger shuriken will be more expensive, but they will be more accurate and you will be able to throw them further. But something that's approximately this size, this is like several ounces and like, I don't know, 4.5, 5 inches in diameter. I don't know, I'm from Europe, I don't know exactly what to tell you, but you can basically feel the weight of this, at least a little bit, and since it has, sorry, not 5, 6 sides, the chances of it sticking are a lot. Just make sure to throw it like this, And don't do the movie throw like this, because even if you hit correctly like this, it's just basically you're cutting something. Like it will just not dig in the way you want it to. Like you can also stick it like that, but it's a lot harder and kind of pointless.